again. Cry.
Just gonna put it out there, Tidus may have some daddy issues.
You don't say. No!
What'd you say?
Say it ain't so!
So, we interact with Yuna, who's about as emotive as a block of wood. Tidus is clearly interested.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to Sin-ful Studies. We're going to be doing some more of the retrospective on Final Fantasy X. I'm joined by Seuss.
Hello, hello.
And Bear.
What's up?
Of the Menagerie crew. And we're going to get back into this. Alright. Ah, that classic cliffhanger.
It's been nearly a day already.
We don't get to see Tidus's mom much, do we?
Perhaps you could go look for us.
Like,
She's
it's true.
aggressively
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
God, I love young Tidus's
Who
VA.
cares whether he comes back or
Sorry?
not?
I said I love
Wait,
young
my God.
Tidus's VA.
Yeah,
Fine,
right?
let him. Do you?
This is world-class
You
parenting
hate
coming
him
up.
so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you
Good
hate
catch
him.
there. Jesus.
Yeah, let's traumatize our kid even more, shall we?
Oh, it doesn't matter. He's kind of a dweeb.
He grew up to be a wiener anyway.
Well, I think that might have been the result of poor parenting.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do when one of them is kind of a dickbag and the other's that.
That get weird
Literally
choppy
a
for you?
fangirl, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of choppy on our end too. Looks like.
Looks like it's just that part is choppy for some reason. Ooh.
No, don't like that.
It's just a preview video. You know, when the re-render comes out, it'll be fine for the viewers. Don't worry about it, guys.
Okay, well,
Well, that's gonna get edited anyway, so it's fine. But no, God damn it, I still love the Hymn of the Faith, honestly.
it's real good.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Oh yeah,
Eh?
right. I forgot
Well,
we.
apprentice summoner, really.
Ugh.
There's a room in there called the Cloister
For those
of
listening
Trial.
now,
Beyond is where the
we've been
apprentice
playing
summoner
ahead
plays.
and then coming back to
If the
record.
prayer is heard,
So my brain
the
is like,
apprentice
we don't know
becomes
who
a
Yuna
fully
is
fledged
yet.
summoner. Remember?
Yeah, no, my brain's in the same
So
space.
someone
It's
is
like,
in there
okay, so
somewhere
it's
and they
time
haven't
to
come
do
back
the
out.
second
Right,
trial.
I got
Wait, what? We're on the first one.
The
Okay.
day's already
Oh
gone
fuck,
by.
we're still on this stupid island.
Is it particularly dangerous in
Get
there?
us away from the Jamaican
Sometimes, yes.
stereotypes.
He's
Why
coming
don't you go
with
in
us.
and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Precepts must be
You want, I
Like
was
I
gonna say,
care.
you want to try that again, guys?
No,
Oh,
I think
fuck.
they were both on point. Just the dialogue wasn't really
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after
placed
all.
properly. All right, time for a puzzle.
A puzzle?
Yeah, a puzzle.
Okay, I will admit, this is where Zahn was confused for a second. And was
These throw everybody. Like they're remarkably simple once you actually do them, but
Right.
like to get the secret stuff and whatnot, some of these are fucking bastards, and the guides don't explain things very well. Like, go
Yeah.
back to the first room where you found the thing. You know the thing that you did to do the thing. Okay, sure.
or that right there was just, alright, the interact button's not working. That's not good.
Yeah, that'll happen occasionally. You kind of gotta be pressed like up against it.
Nah, it was more like, no, you got to do this part first.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was like, did you touch the other crest? No? Go back and touch it.
Because this game is flaggy. Now, I know a couple of you out there heard something else. I said flaggy.
That's not us just being cute. That's actually just what he said. We're not Steven Crowdering this.
Oh god. So the Cloister of Trials, you go through a couple of them throughout the course of the game. This is the first one, and there will be many, many more. Each of them generally coincides with you getting a new summon for your white mage. I kind of appreciate how quickly they give you pretty much everybody you need. Like, they give you Waka, Lulu, Yuna, Kamari, basically
pretty much everyone.
Yeah, they give you basically everybody except Riku and Orin.
Yeah.
Here.
And the consensus seems to be that one of the characters makes a better fief than Riku. So just take him over. The consensus across the board was Kamari's not great for his fighting ability, but damn is he good for his stealing ability.
Yeah,
hey, look, Kamari's actually useful.
Yeah, so one of the early break into other Sphere Grid things is to get Kamari over to Riku as quick as you can, so he can get steal and use.
Yep.
It's kind of obnoxious, not gonna lie. The main thing about the Sphere Grid makes it so that getting people into different parts of it is generally easy, but it's not like...
You could tell I wasn't using a walkthrough yet.
You did find the thing in this one, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, good.
But you can very much tell that I was just like, alright, I remember this.
Yeah, so, as I was saying before, the trials generally precede you getting a summon from...
Sorry.
No worries. A summon for Yuna and whatnot. This is the first one. Each trial will have a hidden piece of equipment in it. And for those pieces of hidden equipment, you really want to make sure that you get it before you finish the trial. Because you won't be able to get back to this place for quite a while. Like a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, and even when you can, it's like, hey, by the way, did you want a fuck you boss fight? No? Too bad.
Yeah,
So
it's
sad.
yeah, a lot of these will be blocked off by like secret bosses and shit like that. So
Dark
just
Ixion.
just use a walkthrough, save yourself the trouble, get the thing done. I am dreading the one in God, what is it?
Shivas.
Yeah, the ice one.
Yeah.
'Cause That
Shivas.
one's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, Macarena Temple is not fun.
In any form, honestly.
So the item we just got.
Oh yeah,
The
Rod
item
of
we
Wisdom.
just got, the Rod of Wisdom, and Bear's gonna fight me on this because he did before when I was playing through. The Rod of Wisdom is one of the best weapons for Yuna till probably like mid-game or so. Mid to late game, I would say. Once you unlock like the stuff for like leveling up weapons and putting things in and whatnot, because it gets 3 attributes. It gets magic plus 3%, magic plus 5%, and sensor. So as long as you have Yuna in your party ready to go, she will be doing 8% more magic, either damage or healing, depending on how you have her set up. It doesn't extend to the Aeons, I don't think, but sensor is also really good because it gives
Sensor's
you like,
amazing.
enemy HP values and shit like that.
And I learned from playing a little bit of this more, is that if 2 characters have sensor, it actually tells you more data.
Yes.
Really?
If there's more than one person with sensor, I believe it shows like elemental
Cutting into you.
weaknesses and shit like that.
Hey, it's okay.
I like how
Only
laissez-faire
summoners,
he is about
apprentice
this. Like,
summoners,
hey, you
and their
just
guardians can
completely
enter here.
disrespected our religion, but
It's a tradition.
Yeah,
Very important.
it doesn't really match up
So what about
terribly
you?
well with the
Me?
lore here
I'm a
because they're like, oh man, going into the
guardian?
trial while a summoner's doing the thing, that's like grounds for getting excommunicated potentially,
Whoa.
and just
Summoners go on a
everybody's breaking
pilgrimage to
rules.
pray at
It's
every
just
temple
not
in
even
Spira.
like a thing.
Guardians protect them.
Like, if Waka was,
The
like,
Guardians in there now.
actually, like,
One of them's
thinking
got a
about this,
sure
he
fuse,
probably would have
and
grabbed
who
him by
knows
the
what
scruff of
others
his
think.
neck or his hoodie there,
Right.
and, like, yeeted
Well,
him back outside the
Not only
door.
come this far.
Shake him upside down. Okay.
Might as well go all the
That's
way.
gonna be obnoxious. Specifically, there's no treasure in Shiva's temple. The destruction sphere is needed to
What
get
are you
anima.
doing here? Didn't think we'd be
Right.
able to handle it.
I'd call that
Or-
treasure.
No, it's,
No, it is a treasure. It's just
it's
not
just-
there. So,
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
you're gonna see a lot for this playthrough. Me try to talk to Kamari.
He doesn't.
Is the
You just-
summoner all right?
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
Again,
This-
taking it a bit too easy.
Get your chapu looking ass out of my fucking cloister. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Chapu looking ass out of my cloister. I will say the not in game cinematics like this, I
The
forgot what it's
pre-rendered.
called. The pre-rendered cinematics honestly grow on me as we get more of them. Like I
mean-
think they do the transitions really well for them.
Yeah, they do the transitions pretty well, but, like, even today, these are really good quality, like, animations and shit like that. Like, obviously the models could be better, but, like, this is, like, 2001.
I
Yup.
was gonna say that fisheye right there told you everything you need to know about how the models could or could not be.
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've done it.
So, do we want to talk about Yuna's voice acting?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
Okay.
just jump right in. So I
Let's
don't have to
bite
talk
that
about,
bullet.
Tidus looks like Titan AE's main character.
I'm still saying he looks more like
Matt
Nick Ryan.
Day, man.
Man, was I surprised.
D.
And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Anyway,
So, Yuna, we talked about this a little bit with the VA, how some of it's very like you want to do that take another couple times before you get it down. Yuna in particular, I won't say her VA is bad, because
Over here.
having heard some of the other VA in this, it's pretty good comparatively. Just Tidus is an annoying piece of shit. Yuna is kind of
a wooden plank.
Ow!
a wooden plank. Yeah,
Wait till you see
she
this.
emotes like a
I
block
can't
of
see
wood,
anything.
and it isn't really until
Ready?
like
Deep
this,
in the game.
like deep in the game
Okay.
and like the second game, so 10-2, where she actually like
Starts emoting.
starts to emote. Otherwise, she's just got this very like girl next door, demure, like aloof, like, yep, I'm a summoner.
So,
I'm here.
Someone.
I,
Wow.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and
Uh-huh.
say that. Okay, I'm gonna do the controversial take and say that might have actually been direction.
It
No.
might have been. I would say she's definitely improved with age, because like she's come back and voiced Yuna any time that they need her to, from what I'm seeing here. No shit. Do you guys remember the Weekenders?
No.
Yes.
Cartoon?
Yes.
She was one of the main characters for that.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's, with a lot of things in this, it's hard to tell what's just bad direction and what's just they didn't give any direction.
Well, no, and hear me out on this one. The reason I said it might be might be direction is because it might actually.
I had
be
never seen
good
anything like it in my
direction.
life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still,
Well, this is what we got to work with.
I could
so let's-
feel a strange
fix
kind
as
of
best we can.
gentleness. coming
Well,
from
no, it was more like
I
consider.
didn't rename any of these.
Yeah,
That's
consider the following. Remember the laughing scene. We're not going to talk about it
I
right now,
remember
but remember
that night, we talked for the first time.
Remember what she
I didn't know
said,
it then, but
That's
after that
fair.
night,
right?
everything
Where
changed.
she's
Scene.
For
Yeah, nobody
everyone.
is. Nobody's ever prepared for the
For
laughing
me.
scene. I hate it so much. I understand it's on purpose. I don't care.
Okay,
Let
hold
me
on. I
introduce
love
you to
this.
the
Speaking
team.
of good voice acting.
This guy here
Okay.
wants into the tournament
So
so bad, I let him on the
fucking
team.
Yerp.
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
I love this.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now.
Jesus Christ.
Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team,
Not the
to
crystal
bring the
coconut.
Crystal Cup back to our island.
God
That's all
damn
we
it.
need to do to
That was
win.
racist.
Easy, huh?
No.
Victory, victory.
See, it wasn't racist, it was a reference to a horrible show.
That's worse.
I remember Donkey Kong.
I also
God,
do.
Crystal
Oh
coconut.
no. Now I
And now all of you do as well. You're welcome.
Yep. But going back to what I was saying before, the laughing scene, remember Yuna's constantly talking about how she's putting on a face for literally everyone. Right?
Right.
And I think that the lack of emoting blah 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 is her putting on a
got
face.
the boys worked up, huh?
I feel like that's.
It's a very generous read, I will give you that.
I love the background characters in this game. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault
It's
to begin
see,
with.
I don't know if I agree
I'm Yuna.
with the idea that
Thank
it's
you
good
so much for your
direction
help
because a lot of her dialogue is
I'm sorry about
just
that.
very
Wasn't I not supposed
stilted.
to?
It
Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no.
oh
I
no, I was
overconfident.
overconfident. Like there's a difference between
I saw that
like
Aeon
putting on a
thing.
face and
That's
being
amazing.
unemotive on
Really?
purpose and
Do you
just
think I can become High Summoner?
I'm reading text off a page.
Lady Yuna?
It's
Come
yeah,
play
like
with
I
me
said,
some
it's a very generous reading.
It feels kind of post hoc. Honestly.
That's possible.
So,
Yeah.
tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
So, about the Aeons.
We're going on the same
I
boat,
remember
aren't
that
we?
had a big impact
Oh,
on me as a
really?
kid. Like, that was the coolest
We
shit.
can
Seeing that
talk
It
more.
pretty much
Huh.
was.
Excited for it.
So the fact that they
You
give you a
can
summoner
tell me all
character
about
like this
Xanarkin.
and just say you could just do it. It's not a limit break. It's not
cute, yeah?
something special. You can just do it. Put her in your party and go.
Don't get no ideas.
I really
No
appreciate
promises
that,
there, big guy.
and they make the
Hey, but
Aeons
what if
like
she comes
part
on
of
to
the
me?
story, and you feels really
That's not
good
going
to be
to
like,
happen.
oh yeah, I got
If
another
you
one.
get tired, let me
Now
know.
I can actually
had a
use
bed made for
Yuna
you.
in the party.
I know.
And no word of lie, she is a very good black mage as well. So if you can break her over into Lulu's area, it
away from
it gets dumb how much damage she can do.
Good.
But no, I just remember, like, I always loved the summoner stuff, and learning that wasn't a standard thing, that became more of like, oh, you have a limit break, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this scene is off-putting to me. I'd love to hear your guys' take on this.
It's weird that they put it here
Right?
because it's pretty evocative of what it's
Where's
trying
that
to
boat?
convey.
No, yeah, it correctly
Everyone will
shows
find
the
us if it
ideas,
doesn't
but
come
it doesn't,
soon.
like...
You really
It
sure this is okay?
suffers. It suffers a bit, I think, from it
Would
being
you take me to Xanarkin?
Araki.
it being PS1 and there being a little bit of
You need to
jank
go
with
with
what they
me.
can do.
PS2.
Like, why is he
Oh,
running
hey,
in place?
I
Why?
I was gonna say,
That's
what's
not
the
really
dream
that many
logic
ideas.
model getting stuck?
He did.
Also
Uh,
possible.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
they
so
go
you're
for
coming
the
with me.
kind of goofy, dreamlike thing on purpose. So if a model like does that, it's just like we'll roll with it because it's supposed to be weird.
What's the matter?
Also,
I mean,
just
Cry again? Cry.
just gonna put it
That's
out
the
there.
only thing
Tidus
you're
may
good
have some
for.
daddy issues.
you don't say.
What?
No!
What'd you say?
Say it ain't so!
So we interact with
hate you.
Yuna, who's about as emotive as a block of wood. Tidus is clearly
Come on,
interested.
Spirit.
And then we get a
You
dream
can do
sequence
it.
where her and Riku, still in the wetsuit bondage
I hate
gear,
you!
show up and are
He's
then
dead,
like
okay?
flanking
Dead.
his dad because his
It's
dad
very
is
Freudian.
yeah, it's weird. Oh,
Oop.
He does look a lot like
It's time
Chapu.
for plot.
time for plot.
Too.
First time we get a good hard look at Lulu in pre-rendered. There's a lot of belts, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So, can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. But
Okay.
he needed
So, the reason
Excuses
that
again?
you never see Lulu in
Yeah,
most
but-
cutscenes like this,
No more.
from anything other than like
Enough,
chest up or waist up, including in like in-engine cutscenes as well, is because when they were initially designing the character, they sent a message to God. Is it
Scary.
Uematsu? Nobuo? Uematsu?
So,
Yeah, Nobuo
Yeah.
Uematsu,
Chapu.
character designer for this game.
Yeah.
yes.
My little
They
brother.
sent a message to him and it's
Chapu.
like, look, she has
you.
like way too many things going
dead?
on. It's actually making it hard to render. Can we get a more
He was with the
sensible
Crusaders when
design?
they fought Sin last year.
He shot back with
didn't make
the
it.
current design of Lulu, which is
I first
even
heard on
more
the day of the
belts than
tournament.
initially
oh,
modeled.
so that's
Yup.
why.
With the note,
I became
this
a
is the
guardian
new
to
model
fight
we're using,
Sin,
get it
yeah?
done.
Revenge
And
then?
the
That
graphics
was the
design
idea.
team and the rendering department
I'm more worried
decided,
about a stupid
okay,
game
we'll
now
get
than
it done.
avenging my
We'll
brother.
create a single model for her
Well,
and never show her
After
for
the next
anything
tournament,
other than
I'll be a
waist.
guardian full time.
It's like,
It kind of looks like
it's
I'm using
literally
you.
just back and forth with
But
you
I'm not.
have over-designed characters.
Don't worry.
Please stop. We
I mean,
need to actually have
I
this
owe you
able
a
to
lot.
run on a PS2.
You really help me out, you know? What I mean is,
But yeah, we're stepping all over the moment
Thanks,
here for these two.
Waka.
Oh, fuck it.
Uh,
Nobody's here for
I-
the game.
I was about to say, I really
Stop.
do think
You're embarrassing
it's
me.
a cute moment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It also adds a little bit more detail to why Waka is like immediately our buddy, is because he has
Somehow
ulterior
like
motives.
You look like Chapu, and I'm going to, basically use you to fix my dead brother issues.
And when we see Chapu later, no.
Not in the slightest.
I
He's blonde.
it's a little weird.
He's not blonde either.
Is he not?
Hey, sleepyhead.
No, he has the same hair color
Something
as
I wanna give ya.
Waka.
Oh, okay.
whoa, you're giving
He's
this
just kind
to
of
me?
scrawny,
Yeah,
like Tidus
use it
is,
well.
So,
So I really like the Brotherhood sword. It's arguably
Oh.
one of the best outside of Ultima.
That's the sword you
it's
gave Chapu.
Ubisoft iconic.
Well,
Uh,
you never used it.
reasonably. Ding.
Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right?
The
Why do we gotta wait here?
I like this.
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The
Oh,
calm?
what the fuck's Lulu doing?
Since then, she's been like a
Uh,
little sister to me and Lulu.
Lulu
But
lives
she had
here
the
too.
talent. She became
yeah,
an
but
apprentice.
she's a little.
Now, today,
Out of
she lives
place?
as a summoner.
All I'm
This
saying is
is
that
our
that
journey.
attire
We
doesn't
should leave
survive
together.
a beach environment.
Yeah, right? All that leather in salt air, like,
Yeah.
that would become
You really
stone.
don't need
With
all that
fur.
luggage.
Yeah, and
They're
fur
really
in,
nice
like,
things.
30-degree
gifts
weather
for the
with
temples we should
humidity.
visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
Yeah, good lord.
I guess.
I
You-
made the comment when I was playing through this, like, we have, like, infinite space in our pockets for,
Okay,
like,
off we go.
random shit that we pick up off the ground. You can
Right.
bring a suitcase. Come on now.
Um, I do undercut this one right afterwards by just immediately turning back around.
Oh no, this is absolutely what you're supposed to do.
I know.
Because you want to get Valifer's second ability, and you're right to do so.
You are correct.
Oh, did you start using your guide at this point?
Yeah.
Good.
This is the literal point. It's like, right, hold on. Something. I'm not gonna wander around looking for this stupid dog. But yeah, I mean, if you miss this, that sucks so hard because the energy blast is so much better.
Oh my
I
god,
know.
Energy Blast is, like... It's arguably one of Valfor's best overdrives, or a significant amount of the game. Like, it is dumb that they let you get it here, because it really, really owns.
Here comes one now.
But yeah,
Hey,
I like the
why don't you
Brotherhood.
try
I'd
out that
probably
sword I
switch
gave you?
off it for a while.
Yeah, there's only
Solid
a
choice.
couple. There's only a couple that I would recommend switching out, or at least picking up. One of them is
Not
one
too
you
shabby.
can get
You
later
kept up with
on
him pretty
that
well.
gives Tidus
Might make
slow
a good
strike.
guardian someday.
Yes.
Way before you have access to slow, but it costs like $3 grand to buy.
Fire.
Guys,
Fucking
look out,
worth it.
It's a shoe bill.
He's gonna clap his beak at you.
Ah, smooth as butter that
Zoom.
transition was. Let's learn how to use
That
black magic.
Looks like
I
trouble.
don't know why these ones are unsettling to me.
It's because they have a brain inside.
They have organs inside of the flan.
Yeah,
Told you.
I just love
Only
the dull
magic can
thud.
beat that thing. If you can't beat him down, you gotta use magic of
Tidus,
fire.
you dipshit.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless.
So,
aren't you?
realistically
Good thing I'm
speaking,
here.
Uh-huh.
Lulu is probably jacked as
Spells of
hell.
ice work well
Uh,
against fire.
yeah.
Like,
And ice
she doesn't
things are
just
weak
walk
against
around
fire
in this,
magic.
she fucking
You follow?
travels in this and moves at a good
Lightning and
clip.
water are opposed,
Like,
Yeah.
just like
God
fire
damn.
and ice.
I-
This one here is a water
Also, I
fiend,
just want to
which
say,
means
like, we're probably gonna have Lulu most of the time because I love her fucking weapon choice, which is the fucking eagles, the dolls.
Yep, and cactuars.
Whoa, hey, what are you healing that thing for?
this is the sort of thing that can happen if you pick
That's
the
what
wrong
happens when the
element.
player fucks up.
I like the fact that they flavor it as Lulu being like, alright, teaching moment time, dipshit.
Yeah, alright, dumb.
You clearly don't know what an element is, so we're gonna have to teach you. The thing that generally makes me keep Lulu around in the party for the majority of the game is just how
Take your time.
overpowered black magic is in this game.
Yes.
Yerp.
You
It
can
carries so much more weight than anything else.
you can rip people apart with it.
Let's
It's
get
why
going, man.
my
Sorry.
We're gonna wait.
my general party
Huh?
is like Yuna, Lulu, and
You ready?
like a tank or like a third man, basically. Because Lulu can handle the flyers unless they're like immune to magic for
What's
whatever reason.
going on?
Yuna keeps everybody standing.
Yep. You know, it's
It's literally tank healer
It's an ancient
DPS.
custom.
yeah, pretty much.
People leaving the island
Um,
pray here for a safe trip.
Oh god, that right there.
Chapu
There's so many.
didn't pray that
tiny,
day.
Like,
Said he'd miss
moments
his
that
boat.
most games don't do anymore like that. This is the old woman part of the podcast. Yes. Games these days don't do small things like this. World building that has no effect on the game.
That should do it.
That's not entirely true.
I mean,
Like,
it gives context, which is something that a lot of games just decide to not in favor of like dumping everything on your head all at once.
or being mysterious.
No, there's something to be said for being mysterious, but there's also something to be said for, hey, maybe actually give players some information and some context, as opposed to like a fucking book report halfway through the game.
Right. Also,
Yeah, or
just being a
Final Fantasy.
psychopath here.
Final Fantasy 13's nonsense where they just hand you a fucking glossary on the way in.
Yeah. Hey,
I mean-
here's the homework.
So to be fair, this game kind of does that too, but at the same time,
They also have exposition, is the
Yeah.
important thing.
yeah.
Also, I was gonna say, this was pre-Bioshock. We hadn't learned lessons yet. 13 doesn't have an excuse.
Oh, 13 absolutely has no excuse for how trash it is.
I'm excited to do retrospective on that.
Oh god, no. Zon,
Oh god,
don't.
yes.
No, Zon, please.
Yes.
Yes.
We're doing all the fun ones now so we can suffer.
Ugh.
That's enough.
So, it's difficult to tell why
what's with that
exactly
guy?
he does that.
Himari Ronso.
Yeah.
I
But the
think
Ronso
he's
tribe
trying to judge
learned the
Titus's
Fiend's way of
capability as a
fighting.
fighter, and he is
That's not what I meant.
not impressed, even though Titus could
another
absolutely
Yuna's
kick
guardian.
Himari.
Huh?
Yeah. I do think he was,
Sometimes we don't
seems
understand
pretty
him either.
clear on Yuna's
Kamari
intentions
doesn't
by
talk
this
much
point,
anyway.
Yeah.
And was like,
But
alright, hold on.
He has protected me since
I think
was
I
a
know what it
child.
is, and you're gonna hate me on this one.
You gotta drop for Himari for the next
So my thought on the matter is I'm going to borrow from the Matrix, and that was the fight with Seraph in the Matrix.
True, but
So
why
it-
don't we let our summer
Yeah,
show
I
us
think it was the
what
second
she's
one.
it's the second one.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's the fight with Seraph where he's just like, you cannot truly know a man until you fight him.
made. Your first real battle.
Which respect, because I definitely feel
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't think of one of the Aeons that is like categorically useless. They're all pretty solid.
Yeah, no, they're all very good. I feel like Valfer falls off a little bit in usefulness, but they're still a decent all-rounder. And the fact that they can fly means that a lot of like boss attacks in certain situations just won't, just absolutely will not.
Someone casts, I think it's Ocho casts Earthquake.
Yes, Ochu casts Earthquake when it wakes up, and Valfer is usually fine.
That's just like ancient.
Bitch, please.
But as you can tell, we're kind of burning through all the battles. When it becomes the more open world stuff, as opposed to tutorial land or something interesting, I'm just gonna cut them out from here on in.
So, important thing to note, if those watching have been paying attention, not everybody's been getting XP for each battle. And I mentioned this to Zon. You generally only get XP for a character if they've done something like that. This includes, but is not limited to, defending, changing their weapon, and using items. So generally if I'm like trying to level people up so they can get a little bit more like stuff in them, I will like just go through and take my time and swap each character and it's time consuming. It sucks, but
Oh, it's the classic lead with a shitty Pokemon and swap out strategy.
It's a magic card Pokemon. But
yeah.
Just gonna point out if you didn't have Blue's battle finisher is ridiculous.
It's
love
fan service. It is
Yeah.
raw, unmitigated, unfiltered, unpasteurized fan service.
Okay,
It's true.
here's the important part. Did Zon read the guide carefully enough to figure out that you have to talk to the people multiple times in order to get the items?
Yes.
Good. Because The first ones, the Blitzball team, they just give you some potions and some gil. At least one of the people here gives you 3 Phoenix Downs.
Very useful. Very expensive.
It's not that expensive. It's only about 300 gil, but for starting off, it's quite useful.
Fair enough. Oh god, as Ian Danskin said, I'm a futzer. So.
Yeah, just kind of look around for stuff and whatnot. Yep, there's the 3 Phoenix Downs.
Fair.
Very useful. Because you can't buy those.
Yet. You can't buy them yet.
It is a very long time until you can fucking buy ethers. It drives me
Yeah.
up the wall.
Thankfully, every save point refills your health and MP.
I mean, yes, but frustrations.
One of the major things that I appreciate about this game is how quickly you can boost the magic user's MP to ludicrous levels. There is a sequence wherein you get a couple of MP spheres, just like 2 of them. I actually recommend, because there's min-max guides and shit like that, but you really don't need to go quite that hard.
Yeah.
I actually generally recommend putting one of them on block.
Before we resolve here, this music score, by the way,
Goodbye.
was fucking everywhere on the internet when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.